Hello, everybody. Welcome to our special Jackhammer edition of MangoTown Plaza Line of Actions. Lines of Action. I'm assuming you can hear the jackhammers in the background. Doing something.
I can barely hear it.
Oh, very good. I closed the windows. It was worse with the windows open. So, Lines of Action is a drafts variant on Board Game Arena. Board Game Arena is excellent if you like playing board games on an interface that is generally fun. The only downside of Board Game Arena is you can't both or multiple people cannot be in the same place at the same time and playing. You have to be on different IP addresses. So even if you try to Jimmy rig it with a VPN, still doesn't work. We haven't tried it when two people are on a VPN at the same time. That may be a possibility, but all signs point to most likely not if you can't use it with a single VPN. Travis is going to go ahead and give us the down low, and then we'll get started.
So you're pretty much just trying to get all your checkers into a collected group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they can move the same amount as however many checkers are in that line that they're moving. So everything can move 2 at the start, I believe, but then it'll change.
Okay, cool. Sounds pretty straightforward. And is there any capturing, or is it all just trying to make...
I believe if you land on a piece, it's captured. But again, you're trying to get a stone into a single group, so capturing doesn't always seem to be advantageous.
So you're just trying to get all your stones into one singular group.
Yes. But I think, if you land on a stone, it does capture. Of an enemy stone. A checker may jump over a friendly checker, but not over an enemy checker.
Ah, interesting. So what's been going on in the world, Travis? It's been a while.
We missed last week.
Yeah. You said that you had a good time camping, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Been holding down the fort. Nothing too crazy.
I feel you on that.
Like it's actually a little warm and finally finished one of my writing out of practice stuff. So.
Right on. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh, so I was swimming. We went to Croatia. Went to the coast and went swimming because it was nice. And lucky me, perforated my eardrum. So I swam down maybe like 20 or 30 feet to touch the bottom and then come back up.
Yeah. And
I just forgot. Just because it was so long ago when I was younger, I forgot that I ruptured one of my eardrums when I was a little kid and had a number of ear infections. So I had to have tubes a couple of times. And I'm not really sure what tubes do, but I think they keep the ear canal open and help prevent infections. And so I even stopped and equalized on the way down. And it wasn't really an issue. And then as I got down to the very bottom, it was just and I was like, uh-oh. that didn't sound or feel good. So I like swam back up to the top, and yo,
Did you just capture one of mine?
what'd you say?
Did you just capture one of mine?
I did, yes. Um, and so, uh, my ear. So it was like I got back up to the top, and my ear was like I've never had the spins that bad in my entire life. But what was really crazy, it's like one thing to have the spins on land. It's another thing to be like treading water and be like, oh, the whole world is fucking spinning, brother. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Not a fun experience. I'm at like probably less than like 75% hearing right now.
Yeah, right before college.
Uh-huh.
I agree to this, but right before college, I rushed my drunk.
Fuck.
It was the first day of summer, like, of getting in the water, like, my senior year of high school.
Oh no.
So, and so I didn't know what it was at first,
Uh-huh.
and I just thought, like, I had, like, water on my ear, and my mom got this, like, put this thing in your ear, and it gets all the water out of your ear.
Oh no.
And we put that in as soon as it hit my ear, like, I was screaming.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh. Man. This is already like a ruptured eardrum, and I'm putting some chemical on it.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Was it like hydrogen peroxide or something?
It wasn't that, but I mean, I think I put a little hydrogen peroxide on it, like, at first. Like, I put a little tiny bit on a Q-tip, and then, like, try to get warm, but it wasn't, like, enough to drown me.
So I have a question about kind of endgame here.
Yeah.
I didn't make a move. What? If I'm not able to get all of my pieces into like a, does it have to be like a block?
They just all have to be touching.
Okay, that's what I figured. Cool. Alright, it's claiming that I moved, but I have not moved anywhere yet.
For our practice.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Isn't internet fun, kids?
Got the wheel of death.
No. It's okay, Travis. It's Pride Month. Phew. So I'm leaving like 1 week before school ends, just because of there were some logistical issues at like the airport over the winter. They wouldn't let me like get on a plane unless I purchased a return ticket. So I just had to like, well, I hope this is a good date. And based on years past, it would have been, but this year they changed the schedule a little bit. So I've been like trying to make sure that I get fucking paid. And they've been like, well, so I like drew up a document. I drew up like a gentleman's agreement, basically. that says, um, essentially just like, I get paid on Thursday the 27th, and by paying me and by signing the document, it ensures that I'm going to hold up my end of the contract that we signed at the beginning of the year. And I took it into to the like lady who's in charge, and she was like, "Why did you put the 27th on here?" And I was like, because if I put the 28th and then you don't get me my money, I have to hunt you down all weekend. And she was like, "Well," I was like, "Look, if you can guarantee me 100% that I'm getting paid on the 28th, we can put the 28th." "Well, let me talk to the woman who gets the money." All right. I come back at the end of the day. She's like, "We still haven't done it." I have half a mind to be like, "You have until Monday. And if you don't sign that by Monday, I'm not coming in for the last 2 weeks."
Definitely, I'd say don't turn in grades until you get paid.
The problem is the trimester ends at the end of this week. So like my grades are due at the end of this week. But that's not a bad idea. I may look into that. Trying not to burn the bridges though, you know.
Yeah.
If I can help it.
I've heard a lot of stories of people teaching in foreign countries and then getting flaked on their last paycheck.
Yeah, man. That's why I figure I'll give them till Monday. And if they aren't willing to sign it on Monday, like first thing, I'm just leaving.
Wage theft is like the highest, like, amount of
Yeah.
money taken or something.
Yeah, I think worldwide, right?
At least in America, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. You should just capture A6.
So close, but so far away.
I know.
Oh, yeah. You should get that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to get it. Oh. That did not help. Well, that is a shame.
I've enjoyed Lines of Action so far. You know, it does have similar movements to drafts, but at the same time, the play is a little more abstract. It is different enough.
Nice.
Nice. Do we hit play again or propose a rematch?
Pressure match.
Oh, nice. Uh, where? I don't...
Just push propose rematch again, I think.
I pressed it and said that you had already sent... So yeah, I just went back to the standard. Um, what have you thought of the new Black Mirror so far? I know a lot of I've only watched one of the episodes so far, but I know that there's been a lot of criticism about the fact that it's like not as dark.
What episode did you watch?
I watched the one with Miley Cyrus, which I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that they showed me the third episode first. Because like you go on Netflix and that's what they advertise, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I already watched like half of it.
I really liked Smithereens.
Nice.
That was the second episode.
I liked the third episode. I liked the one with Miley Cyrus. I thought it was good, and I thought it was still like I was telling Alma, like man, as long as they kind of stay within the same vein of like technological dystopia, like I don't really care how dark it is or not. Because not all of the possibilities encompassed within a technological dystopia would necessarily be um, like the robot dogs chasing that lady, you know.
What? That's good that about the websites are playable in China.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, presumably you'd be able to play them either way with a VPN, but it's nice to know that it's not like I can still play on the website and it is okay.
I haven't seen a lot of Chinese people on Legion, surprisingly. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I would consider Lead Chess to be one of like the premier, probably like the most popular chess website, right?
That and just our home.
Yeah. It could also be that they play a lot more Go.
Yeah, I was thinking Go and just JMQ.
Yeah.
Go remake.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Do they have to be orthogonally touching, or can they count? Can they touch diagonally? Diagonally works as well. Cool. No.
That line connecting my back ones was a savior. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That means it means I don't have to move those. Uh-oh. But you're getting close too.
Yeah. What was nice is that it feels really balanced. Like, there's some games where it's like you figure out a couple of tricks and then it's like, I win every time. Though I will say I'm still not entirely clear on movement. I don't think that the movement is entirely. I don't think that the movement is entirely logical.
You're good.
Yeah, definitely.
You got all that?
I'll set a rematch. So.
Oh. We're doing chess today though too, right?
Yeah.
Seconds.
What? Would you say 22 what?
Seconds.
Wow.
Seconds making us wait.
Wait, what? Oh. I wonder why it made us do that.
That's a good.
Man, I can't wait to do some camping.
That's good.
What did you say?
Me too.
Hell yeah. It's like summer's finally here, and I'm just like, that's all I want to do now.
I mentioned it to Mike though yesterday. I was like, "You're good for the 4th, right?" And he was like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's in a tough position though because he's got that chef gig.
Yeah. So his boss might be leaving for a week, and he's just hoping it's not that.
Oh yeah. Though, knowing bosses, it will 100% be that week, and no other week. So, a boy can dream, I suppose. I wish you could look at possible moves while the other person played. No, maybe. Still got some pretty good options. That's for sure. Can you win just by eliminating the other player's pieces?
No, because if they like got down to one, they'd be in a single group.
That's true. That makes sense.
Be a fun way to win.
Yeah, it would be. You can play with somebody and just not tell them what the rules are. Nice. You want to go ahead and call it there? It was about 30 minutes. Thanks. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. That was Lines of Action. You can check that out on Board Game Arena. And if you stay tuned, we will be playing some chess shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.